Cinema as a political weapon. The problem is most cinema, most films, studio films are right-wing. They have ideas underneath them that are right-wing, that one man with a gun can solve your problems. You don't need a collective action. Wealth is to be is hugely to be envied and valued, and you know, the big cars, the beautiful dresses, the fancy apartments, and nobody ever asks whose poverty is paying for this wealth. And the excitement of violence. You know, they would claim to be anti-war, but they love violence. They promote violence. I hope cinema doesn't have much influence, but occasionally you will get a film that suggests that something else, you know, suggests that there are things wrong in society. And the Italian neorealists were, you know, brilliant at this. And there have been, you know, others, it's a tradition we try to follow in. And those films, they can make you angry, they can make you, they can disturb you by what you see in society, the way it fails, the poverty, the homelessness, the anger, the exploitation, oppression, the imperialism, I mean, all those things, slavery, or racism, I mean, all those things can make you angry. But to make changes, then you need a political movement, because a film is, you leave the cinema, what do you do then, you know? It's what you do then that changes society. It's part of a chorus, isn't it? I mean, it's part of what's in the film is part of, it's like what you hear in the news, it's like what you read in the press, it's like what you hear in the bar, it's like what you hear people saying. It's part of the noise. I mean, you're a small voice in a big, noisy choir. Just do what you can, really. People like stories, and we all like stories, and we like conflict and drama, and the drama of everyday life is very powerful. The struggles of the everyday, you know, the comedy of it, the stupidity of it, the tragedy of it, you know, it's the stuff of real drama, you know, whether it's classical Greek drama or, for us, Shakespeare or contemporary drama. It's about struggle, about conflict, and the struggles of everyday life are very dramatic. Good stories. I don't know, just still being here, I suppose. I don't know, I can't think of those. You know, when you've made a film, all you see is the things you got wrong, you know. It's a difficult profession to get into. And now with everybody having a phone that will take pictures or moving pictures, and it's a world I don't know really, so I can't give very good advice. The best advice I was given was just get into the business somehow. Earn a living in the business somehow, because then you're a professional. Join the Film Workers Union, if you have one here. You meet other people working, you hear where the jobs are, and get into it somehow. Keep your idea of what you think a good film should be, but do all different jobs. Do as much work as you can. Earn a living at it. Even if you're just running for a company you don't like, even if you're just making coffee, whatever you're doing, get in there somehow. Find a way, make friends, find a way, find somebody you like working with, build something together, gradually develop. But try and do it professionally. Try and do it in a way where the films will be seen, you know. Because otherwise, people of real talent, you find are just doing things themselves and putting them online. But you never work with the craftsmen and women that really teach you about filmmaking. So get into the business somehow.